I'm Ken Kerr. Thanks for the introduction, Cheryl. And as she'd mentioned, I've been in this industry for quite a long time of residential automation and networking, and it's definitely at the heart of technology for sure, and we're living it and breathing it. But what my company does is distribute products for the automatic and remote control of household appliances and lighting and irrigation controls and security and entertainment components and such. And consequently, technology is very important to us, as you can imagine. Likewise, more and more consumers are looking to technology to provide the solutions to their needs. And many consumers have not defined their needs, actually, and in fact may not even realize that they have a need until presented with a solution. Some examples can be, classic examples are like the remote control to your TV. As many of you remember, they haven't been around forever, and we used to get up from our chairs and adjust the volume and change the channel. And now that we have been introduced to the remote control a number of decades ago, I will venture to say there's not a one of us who would want to ever give it up. Likewise, with the electric garage door opener with wireless remote, those of us who actually use this appliance, it's very, very convenient. Press a button in your car and the door opens and you drive in. I will also venture to say that not a single one of us who uses this technology will ever really want to give it up. And at one point in time, we didn't realize we needed these two important appliances, but now they're very, very important parts of our everyday life. It's the responsibility of technology providers to educate consumers as to what solutions there are to everyday wants and needs, whether they know that they have these wants and needs or not. And that is the biggest impediment to growth in most industries is simply a lack of consumer awareness. Now, when a new DVD player, a new media player comes out of some sort, and large corporations decide that they're going to educate the public and they spend millions of dollars, well, we all find out very quickly that DVD players are available, and we didn't really know that they were available before, and now we realize, well, we really need that DVD player, but we didn't realize that until the product came out. So likewise, there are other technology areas in the automation and networking industry that people need, that consumers and business people need, but they may not realize it. For instance, comfort and convenience in the home, air conditioning and heating controls, and lighting and appliance controls, and entertainment component controls, drapery and blind controls. These are things that you may not realize that you need until such time as you've used them, and then, like the remote control to your TV or the electric garage door opener, you're just not going to give them up. Most consumers realize that energy savings and water savings are something that's important, but if they are exposed to the solutions to these issues, then they're much more likely to make a purchase to the betterment of their own lives. Some energy savings solutions examples are lighting controls, appliance controls, AC and heating controls, pool and spa controls, drapery and blind controls. All of these different things can help energy savings in the home and also in business. And likewise with water savings, there's irrigation controls for your sprinklers and also flood controls for automatically turning off the water to your home if there's a leak in the house that's threatening to flood it. These things are available right now and easily accessible and totally affordable to middle-class America. Many of you may not really realize that because you haven't thought about it, you haven't been exposed to it, or you maybe think that residential automation products are for the rich and famous, when truly they're not. Again, it's a lack of consumer awareness, and that's where it's up to technology providers to expose these things to consumers and business owners. Some other examples of security that's had a little bit more exposure, or safety, or rather technology that's had a little bit more exposure is safety and security, such as intrusion alarm systems. Most of us know about security alarm panels and such, and having a security system in their home. Fewer of us know about perimeter alarms that will actually allow a homeowner or a business owner to know if there's an intrusion in the yard before they even get to the house. And then, of course, there's smoke and carbon monoxide detectors that most of us know about, but how many of us know that they can be tied into your security and automation system, and if there is a smoke alarm that goes off, that the automation and security system will know about it and turn off the fan to your air conditioning and heating system so you're not distributing smoke throughout the house, and also it can light a pathway to an exit. It can flash the front lights of your house to make it a little bit easier for safety personnel, firefighters and such, to find your house at a glance. And all these technologies are all here, but again, it's lack of consumer awareness. So that gets back to the point of needing to educate consumers to the technology that's available. So that gets us to health and well-being as being an industry and a market that can definitely is more and more tying in with technology. And this is available right now, and it's affordable right now, but most people really don't know that. So that's up to us to educate them. So the health and well-being examples can be, of course, the communication between family members and even caregivers, the monitoring of family members' activities and movements, electronic aids to mental health, telehealth monitoring or remote monitoring of various health parameters. And we all, and anybody who's familiar with GrandCare system realizes that all of these things are satisfied by that particular technology. And so one point that I would really like to make here and as a takeaway is that I've been in this automation industry for about 14 years now, and there's been a lot of really, really fun products and a lot of really neat products that have come out during that time that we here at Home Controls have gotten very excited about. But I can absolutely say that there has not been another system that we have been exposed to that is anywhere near as exciting as the GrandCare system, nor do any of them have as much potential as the GrandCare system does. And this particular market is just absolutely huge that we're all working in. So I want to let everybody know that you probably are all fans of GrandCare in this market now. But from my perspective of being in technology, this is absolutely a home run, and it absolutely deserves a lot of effort, and it deserves a lot of funding and a lot of energy and activity and persistence to actually make it grow, because the market is there and it's growing every week. So as far as harnessing the growth potential in this market, it's really not any different from any other market. It's just a matter of it's just much, much larger and has potential to grow much, much faster than most other opportunities that you might run across. So you have to harness the growth potential in the market. It's just like any other market, as I mentioned, is you identify the market you believe has the greatest potential for you to satisfy a need. Demand has to be there, or you don't want to get into it. You educate yourself about the market, you educate yourself about the needs and the products that can satisfy those needs, and then you identify your business partners and the products that are going to help with this in this market. And here's an important thing that you really have to focus on, and that is that you put together a business plan. You have to outline on paper exactly what it is that you think you need to do in order to maximize the potential of your company. And then you fund the plan. Undercapitalized companies have a rough time of it. If you can fund the plan in some way to the point where you can execute your plan properly, you're going to be way, 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 way ahead. If you have underfunding, you're going to grow at a much slower rate. It's just going to take you